In this video, we're going to explore the filter button. This is an element that has already been added to this layout. If we want to include it in another project or page, all you have to do is come here to UI Objects, to the data area where you can find the same element here, and then all you would have to do is place it on your page. I'm just going to come out of this panel. Okay, so to define this element, you'll have to select the element, go to the data panel where we can find a customizable area, and here you'll have to select the list by which you want to filter. So in this case, the list I want to filter by is the F-grid list, which can be found here. I'm going to select it. There are other options. For example, we have the film selection here, where 3 options can be chosen. The user can select various filters at the same time. In this case, we want to select the multi option. The single filter only allows us to select one filter at a time, and the clear option resets the currently applied filters. Now we need to select the attribute that will determine how the filter is applied. Before selecting the attribute here, we're just going to check the CMS. So as we can see, we have the albums collection open, and one of the albums has been selected. We can also see 2 multi-reference fields here. These attributes will allow us to establish a connection between the releases collection and the genre collection. Let's just take a quick look at the genre collection. We can see a series of genres here. This allows us to link each one of these albums to a series of different musical genres. The same thing happens with moods, which connects the releases collection to the moods collection. We're going to use these 2 attributes to filter. I'm going to come back to the app. And as you can see, we have a list of genres here. So the attribute we're going to select is the genre's multi-reference. The condition that we're going to use is the contains current item 1. This means that when the user clicks on a series of musical genres, and if these genres exist with a particular multi-reference genre entry, then that entry will appear. So that's how easy it is. Now I'm going to go down here where we can select the toggle or set method. Toggle allows the user to switch the filters on or off. All you have to do is click once to activate the filter, and then click again to deactivate the same filter. The set option doesn't allow for this. It can only be used to define the filter. If I come down here, I'm going to repeat what I've just done. I'm going to select the filter button, come here to the data panel, and select the list that I want to filter. In this case, it's the F-grid list. I'm going to maintain the multi option to allow the user to select various filters at the same time. The attribute in this case is going to be different from before. It's going to be the moods attribute. I'm going to select the contains current item condition so the user can select a series of moods. The entries that have these moods within the mood multi-reference will be the same ones that appear here on the list. These are going to be the results that we're going to have. I'm going to leave this option on toggle. So as you can see, it's very easy. I'm just going to verify that this is functioning correctly. I'm going to select here, and I'm going to select again to make sure the toggle option is working. I'm going to select hip hop / rap, for example, and as you can see, we have a series of albums appearing that have the hip hop multi-reference genre populated. I'm also going to select the playful option under mood. And as you can see, all of these albums have a hip hop / rap genre multi-reference populated, as well as the playful moods multi-reference. And that's how easy it is to add filters to your projects.